All right, it's everything fantasy football. I got a bad hair day today, don't I? But anyways, we're gonna go over the waiver wire pickups for tonight. Get them in before you go to bed. So we're gonna start out with the quarterbacks. I'm looking at streaming. If you're streaming, you're gonna look to Jacoby Brissett. He's playing the Chiefs. Should be a good matchup. Also, Jameis Winston. He's playing New Orleans. Had a big week last week. He could be a good streamer as well if he's on the waiver wire. Go ahead and get him. Gardner Minshew, surprising, he's pretty steady. He's not tops on my list, but he's one that you can look at as well. One guy I'm going to be picking up, even if I have to stash him. Yeah, if he plays this week, he has a great matchup against the Eagles. Sam Darnold. He'll be in from week 9 all the way through the playoffs. He just has some great matchups, playing some really weak defenses. And that's pretty much the quarterbacks I'm looking at this week. Let's see. For your running backs, you got Ronald Jones. He's not on tops on my list, but he got more carries, and he should do pretty well. He's a possible pickup if you're looking to get a running back. I like Jalen Samuels. He's being worked into the Pittsburgh offense in multiple number of ways, and he could be a good pickup as well for you. Let's see who else. Jordan Wilkins, possibly, if Marlon Mack sits out. He could be a good pickup for you as well. There's not a whole lot of running backs on the wire. Maybe some of the 49ers. So maybe somebody dropped Tevin Coleman or Matt Breida. If they did, go ahead and get them. That'd be a good pickup as well. Wide receivers, there's plenty of wide receivers out there. Mohamed Sanu, I'm not getting him personally, but he could fit in for you. A couple of the Jets, Robbie Anderson might have got dropped. With Darnold coming back, he's going to be on the uptick, as well as Jamison Crowder. It's a couple. Valdez Scantling, if he's out there. Devontae Adams will be out this week. Also, Geronimo Allison, he'd be another good one to pick up. Let's see who else. Cortland Sutton, if he's out there, he's having a great year. He'd be a good pickup as well for you. Auden Tate, he might be a possibility with the Bengals. He's a big guy, and they're playing the Cardinals. Cardinals might think he's a tight end. They don't cover tight ends very well, so Auden Tate might be a pretty good, surprising pickup for you as well. Who else? Any of the 49ers are still out there. Maybe Dante Pettis. He could come back after the bye, fit in pretty well, and he might have a good week as well for you. Let's see. Tight ends. My number one pickup will be Chris Herndon. He's coming off suspension. Seeking the suspension, you could also get Golden Tate for the New York Giants. If he's out there, make sure you pick him up. He's going to be very, very vital and part of the Giants offense. Again, tight ends, Chris Herndon, I'll be getting him in several leagues. You got Ben Watson, he's coming off suspension for the Patriots. It depends how they work him in, but he could have a lot of value as well. He's on a great offense with Tom Brady throwing the ball. Then you also have Tyler Eifert. He's one of my favorite pickups this week. He'll be in all my DFS lineups. Again, going against the Arizona Cardinals, who they suffer a little bit. You might want to look to Gerald Everett as well with the Rams. I think he could have a big week as well. Let's see, defenses. We're going to end up with defenses. My top picks this week, New Orleans. They could have a good game against Tampa Bay at home. They're a much improving defense. Steelers, again, they just had a good showing. They could do well this week as well. Let's see, who's playing Buffalo this week? I can't remember. But whoever's playing the Bills, if Josh Allen's out, that's a good defense to get as well. Maybe Carolina, I'm not sure about that for absolute, but let's see. 49ers, they're playing the Browns at home, coming off a bye. They got a good defense as well. They should get some sacks. They got sacks and picks in every game, and Could happen again this week. And probably my favorite defense for the week is the Tennessee Titans. I think that's who's playing the Bills. The Titans, you know, if Josh Allen's out, the Titans are absolute a must pick up for you. And they should have a really good week as well. So good luck on the waiver wire tonight. I hope you get all the guys you like, and have a wonderful evening.